Hi there, this is Vani, and today in this video, I'm going to talk about what is MTI and why you should care and how you can fix this problem. So, almost every non-native English speaker faces this MTI issue. And some people, they correct this problem at an early stage. And some, they just ignore it and they keep speaking with it. So in this video, I'm going to help you with this problem. But before I start the video, I would just like to say that if you are new here, make sure you subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to receive a notification when my next video is live. So let's start with what is MTI. See, since your childhood, you have been speaking your mother tongue. So it has a great influence on how your tongue rolls. And all the sound is produced by your tongue. So when you start speaking in English, your tongue is still in the habit of the voice modulation and intonations you use when you speak your regional language, when you speak your mother tongue. And when that starts reflecting when you are speaking in English, this is called mother tongue influence. But why you should care to fix it? See, there is no harm in having an MTI issue. But in your life, you are striving towards perfection. And if you speak with an MTI issue, if you speak in that manner, it somehow looks flawed. So the main reason to fix MTI issue is to sound more professional when you are speaking in English. For example, if you are applying for a job profile which requires you to communicate with international clients, like be it a software engineer job or working in a BPO or any other job which requires you to communicate with foreign nationals, then you will not be able to qualify for that job just because you have MTI issues. Or if you're appearing for IELTS or Duolingo test, the examiner will deduct marks for MTI issues. But don't worry. The Engvarta English experts have helped many learners to overcome this problem. And trust me, there is a certain process involved to neutralize your mother tongue influence when you speak in English. But before I jump to the solution, let's talk about how widespread this problem is. MTI is not a problem faced only by Indians. People from around the world, from non-native English-speaking countries, face this problem as well. People from Spain, people from China, most of the European countries, they have this problem as well. Now let's talk about the solution and how much time will it take you to fix this problem. So there are 4 things that you should do to neutralize your mother tongue influence. The first thing is work on your pronunciation. See, it is mostly about your voice modulation and intonations. So work with an expert who can help you to identify common mistakes that you make in your speech, and they will help you to correct them over time with practice. The second most important thing after pronunciation is rhythm. A lot of people, they speak very fast, and a lot of people, they speak in a rhyming tone just because they speak in that manner when they speak in their mother tongue. So a mentor will help you to identify the issue and they will guide you on how to overcome this problem. And once you have identified the issue with your mentor, you can work yourself individually by speaking. You can record yourself, you can listen to your recordings, and you can keep a track of your improvement. However, I would highly recommend you to keep practicing with a mentor on an alternate day basis or a weekly basis so that you can assess your improvements. The third thing is practice tongue twisters of the language that you want to speak. In your case, it would be English. It is actually a fun way to learn pronunciation, to improve your pronunciation, especially of homophonic words. And you get to learn to differentiate between the sound of consonants. Like sir sound, fur sound. And when you repeat a sound over and over again, your accent starts to improve automatically. For example, if someone pronounces S-H-E, she, as C, then there is an interesting tongue twister that you can practice with. So the tongue twister is, she sells seashells on the seashore. So if you practice this tongue twister over and over again, you will automatically start pronouncing S-H-E as she and not C. Now let's talk about the next thing. You should surround yourself with people who can speak fluent English professionally, and that too with a neutral accent. I have experienced this personally, that whenever I talk to my friends who speak Bhojpuri, by the way, Bhojpuri is one of the sweetest languages spoken in India. And whenever I talk to my friends, after spending some time with them, I start speaking in their tone. And do you know why does this happen? This simply happens because we humans, we have a mirroring habit in us. We start to mirror the actions, we start to mirror the people who surround us. So, if you surround yourself with people who speak good English, fluent English professionally, with a neutral accent, it will automatically start reflecting in your personality as well. And that is why I highly recommend my students to practice regularly with different experts on Engvarta to create that effect in their personalities as well. Because, the kind of environment you surround yourself with matters a lot on how you behave, on how you speak, and how you carry yourself around others. So now that you know what needs to be done, let's talk about how much time will it take you to fix this problem. See, if you are someone who can speak in English and only have MTI issues, then I would say a couple of months of practice and training and control, you would be able to fix this issue and you will be able to speak with a neutral accent or any accent of your choice. And if you are someone who need help with their MTI issues, then I would highly recommend you to download the Engvarta app and speak with an English expert at Engvarta. Get their advice and then plan your actions accordingly. Well, that's all for today. I hope that you found this video helpful. And thanks for watching it. Bye and take care.